Hey, it's me, Ethan, again, after arena grinding for God knows how long? I think it was 3 days, because I took... Okay, no, it's 2 days and about 2 hours. So... 50 hours. 50 hours after I started doing this. 223 turns after I don't even remember when I beat the map. Like, I had obviously killed the boss of this chapter many a turn ago. I do not remember when I did this, so I'm sorry if I cannot give you an accurate example of when I beat that. But you know what? Screw it. I did it. I finished arena grinding. I finished with the arena grinding. And I hope to God that the game is going to be a lot easier going forward. I hope. Because there's obviously Chapter 20, Chapter 20X, Chapter 21, Chapter 21X, and the rest of the game. The rest of the game is going to be a problem child. I know that for a fact. At the very least, though, the Ilia route is finally done. I'm done with it. So, or at least this chapter of the Ilia route. But, reason why I started recording again was because I wanted to show everyone off in their final-ish forms before I do a lot of shopping for like stat boosters and stuff in order to help my units later. If I can even get that done in Chapter 20 or in Chapter 21. I'm hoping I can, but you know what? If I can't, that's fine. I did it anyway. Anyhow, here's Roy. Roy's the same as he has been for the past God knows how many chapters. Here's Laurum. She capped out her speed a while ago, so that's good. Sorry, I needed to text someone. Lance capped out his speed. He almost capped out his strength. He capped out his HP. And his skill, he didn't cap it out, but I think he's close. I think he's like 2-ish points off. Either way, he's still amazing. Milady, I didn't arena grind because of the fact that I'm probably gonna mention this in the audio itself or in the script, but because of the fact that her sword rank is not higher than her lance rank, it would have disqualified the run. So, Milady didn't get any arena grinding, but she doesn't need it anyway. And besides, she has 2 chapters, aside from this one, to get the rest of the levels that she could need for Chapter 20. Which is what I am most definitely going to need her for. So, she's going to be fine. Next up is Percival. Percival was a problematic son of a bitch. Because, well, he didn't get any skill level ups. I think he only got 1 or 2 throughout the entirety of me using him in the arena. So, he sucks. He is atrocious in every other regard other than strength, HP, and speed. Which, I guess, works. He's a glass cannon. I just hope to God he actually hits what he's supposed to be hitting. Dear God, that's gonna suck if he misses. Anyhow, Ray is now level 5. I just spammed stabs with him. I also did the same with you. Ogier. Ogier is actually surprising because of the fact that he ended up better than Deke, who I will show in a minute. But he ended up better than Deke, which I was very shocked about. So, good for him for becoming better than his contemporary. And I cannot wait to see how he does in the future. I honestly cannot. Here's Deke. Yeah, no, he got shafted hard. I think at some point his level ups just kept getting worse and worse. I don't know why, but they did. So, Deke got absolutely shafted by his own growths, which is, shockingly enough, the exact opposite of what happened to Ogier. While, yes, Deke is still really good, he's hitting all the benchmarks I want him to hit, he's not going to be as helpful as a lot of other units that I'm going to be running. Rutger is the same, because of course. Clarine is also the same. She only got 1 level, I think, but even then, that wasn't that much. Noah. Noah's fun. Noah is fun. I like him. He hits hard, he's going to be hitting accurately, and he's going to be relatively fast and lucky, so he's not going to be getting crit often, and he's tanky, so he's basically the tank horse. So he's able to take hits and then deal a lot of damage back, which I am very happy about, especially if he's going to be hanging out with Fur, who complements him so well. Like, she is never getting hit with a crit or anything else. She is that fast and that skilled, which is really good. Her biggest problem is her strength, and even then, because of the secret shop in Chapter 21, I think we might be good there. Because she's set in terms of getting stat boosters, because all the ones that she needs come from that chapter. So I am very happy about how Fur became. Fur became amazing, and I love it. Like, it was so cool to see her grow. She was one of the first units that I arena grinded up. And here's Alan. Yeah, Alan's actually kind of like a second Noah, which I'm surprised about. I'm surprised that he did become as good as he did. He's not gonna be taking as many hits, but he's not as much of a glass cannon as Percival is. So I am very happy. I am very happy with how the team came out. So, yeah, I'm just gonna go back over to the throne and end the map, because by God, this chapter was insane. Like, my God. Like, the fact that I spent 50 hours on this is honestly shocking to me. I didn't expect that it would take 50 hours, but it did. It took 50 hours. Like, to peel back the curtain a little bit, the chapter, like, the entirety of the chapter itself, like, this chapter was for setup for every other chapter going forward. So each and every single unit that we see here is likely going to be the team that is coming into Endgame. And I wanted to arena grind them up. I really did. And I'm glad that I got this opportunity to, because all these units have done a lot over the course of the run. Naturally, Hugh and Ray haven't done much, but that's only because of the fact that they joined in recently. And their healing utility, which is also useful. But out of every single unit on the that had come and go throughout the entirety of the team, I think the one that was the most useful out of all of them was well, out of the ones that didn't make the cut on the final team, was Zealot. Zealot was probably the one that had the most use, but even then, he's not the best. I am gonna have to use him again, though, for Chapter 20, which, thank God for that. I'm glad I get to use him one last time. But when it comes to everyone else, this is the crew. This is more than likely going to be the squad that goes into Endgame. Probably. It honestly depends on how the next few chapters go. But if I can make it to Endgame with this team, I'm gonna be happy. So hopefully I can make it there. I'll see you guys again soon.